Okay.
If we do have a bunch of hiccups, then we might just have to go to the old format. But we're not doing cams, so it should be a lot better.
Are we doing the new format right now or the old one?
No, we're on the new format. Hold on.
Okay.
I think we are live. Hold on. Let me see something. Hopefully I won't have no hiccups with the let me get my headphones because I don't want no echoing like we did the other day. So I'm gonna plug this in right quick. But yeah, we are live. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy RickGame27, and we are back again with another podcast. And it's not the Real Talk with the Real Gaming podcast. I guess you could say it's the emergency podcast. Yeah, y'all ready to say it?
Yep.
Emergency podcast. But yeah, man, like this. I don't know, man. This is pretty sad that Microsoft had lost another exclusive. First was Fable Legends, and that was a big blow because that's one of Microsoft's best selling IPs. And now we got to suffer with this tragedy, and we've been freaking hyped for this game for a long time, and and basically this game was announced 2 years ago. It was announced at E3 2014, and the game has been development for I think about 4 years. And I've been I guess Platinum Games came out and said the game it was too big, it was draining them, people taking months off. And, of course, Platinum Games has been very busy because they've been doing a whole bunch of games like with Bayonetta and Transformers Devastation, the Nier, Star Fox. They've been pretty busy. But I guess with the game overall, it wasn't, I guess Xbox One wasn't powerful enough to run this game. So they wanted to basically delay the game for the Scorpio, and I guess Microsoft canned the game. So there's going to be another game that Microsoft had canned, and I don't know what's going on with Microsoft. It's like they like to waste money with the Fable Legends. They wasting money with this game. They wasting money with Rare. Don't know what the hell they're going to do with Rare. They don't know what they want to do with Rare. They need to just give it to Nintendo. And only thing I can say they did smart was the Minecraft, because they made a lot of money with Minecraft. But at the same time, Minecraft does not appeal to the hardcore Xbox fans. So I'm trying to understand which direction is Microsoft is trying to go with their brand, because right now I'm just not a big fan of what's going on right now. I'm not a big fan with the decision making with Scalebound, because that was the only game that I was really hyped for 2017, because the other games, it just doesn't really appeal to me. It don't. So I guess before we dig in on it, let's go get an introduction out the way. Let's start with you, Alex.
What's going on, everyone? ActivesiN here, and today is not a fun day. This is a devastating day. This is a tragic day for gamers. This is one of the biggest, most exciting games coming to Xbox, or in general, that was coming out this year, has been canceled. I am not happy right now.
Okay, let's go with you, Retro.
What's up, YouTube? Retro Bro here. So we have an interesting discussion to have tonight as far as Scalebound being dropped, as well as some possibilities could make this game lucrative for being revived.
Okay, let's go with you, Sinister.
Hey, what's up, man? Yo, Sinister Tar Heel here, and like I said, just RIP to to a great game, and it's just tragedy all today, but that's all I have.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and just dig in on this topic. Like, as everybody noticed in this chat, the people that's been following this channel, following our podcast, the Real Talk with the Real Gaming podcast, for a while, we've been praising Microsoft for everything they've been doing, because they give out really good business practices, really good deals. The consoles are cheap. They did a lot of great things to turn around the Xbox brand. Gave us a brand new console, a better looking console with a 4K Blu-ray player. So they did a lot of good things. But at the end of the day, it's all about the games. It's all about the software. And as far as I know, I could have sworn Phil Spencer said 2016 was supposed to be the greatest lineup in Xbox history in 2016. And basically, all of a sudden, he backtracked talking about we got too many games for 2016 and push it to 2017. And I guess one of those games that got pushed was Scalebound, and it got canceled. So I don't know what the hell is going on, and it's still a big mystery for Cuphead, in which it supposed to came out last year, and it's a 2D side scroll. So that's a big mystery. So I don't know what the hell is going on with Microsoft, because I'm just not liking the direction, because like, you know, everybody know that the Xbox is always known for dude bro shooters, racers, and freaking sports. But I want more. I want more. And, you know, if you want those little Xbox cocksuckers talking about, well, fuck that game anyway, you know, this, you know, leave that shit on the PlayStation. You know what? No, fuck you, motherfucker. I don't, you know, this is why we are in this position. This is why the Xbox never ever won a generation, because of that fucking mindset, because the Xbox executives listening to these fuckboys in this community. I love games like Bayonetta. I love these hack and slash games. I love games like Uncharted. When are we gonna get our own Uncharted type of game? Not no time exclusive. No, when are we gonna get our own first party studios to have a game to compete with a Uncharted, compete with a freaking Last of Us? When we gonna get those type of games? We're gonna get a game that's similar to Ratchet and Clank. Like, when we gonna get those type of games? Because I love platformers. I love survival horror. I love action adventures. I play more than just shooters, sports, and races. I'm just being honest here. There's not enough diversity on the Xbox console, and that's why they're getting their ass whooped. That's why they always loses every fucking generation, man. This was what's pissing me off, because we've been talking about Scalebound for a very long fucking time, and now it got canceled. What do you think about this, Alex?
Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, I'm annoyed, obviously, because this is the only AAA JRPG, some sort of action game that Microsoft had for this year, and now it's been canceled. We've been hearing about this game for 3 years, I think. Yeah, at least 3 years at this point. Last year around the same time, same shit happened. They told us, oh, it's getting delayed, and now it's the same thing now this year. Now it's like, oh, now it's just canceled. It's crazy, because I was just watching a video explaining what had happened. So apparently Kamiya and Microsoft had different visions of how this game is supposed to come out, and Microsoft was not budging. They would not allow Platinum's team to make the game that they wanted to make, and they had a lot of problems having this game run on the Xbox One, and Microsoft was not willing to allow Platinum to scale the game back so it could run properly on the console. That's why every time you saw that game, the frame rate was chugging along really poorly, because it just could not run on the Xbox at the scale of the game that it was. And Microsoft wouldn't let them delay the game, and that just led to them having a falling out. It got to the point where Kamiya had to take a month off of work because he was having health problems from making this game and just stressing out over it because of Microsoft. It's really hard to hear stuff like that, because Kamiya he's one of the best developers out there. Platinum's one of the greatest teams. They brought us Bayonetta 2, one of the greatest games. They got Nier coming out. I think that's next month or something, or March.
That game looks solid too.
That game looks really good, and they make quality games for the most part. To hear this and how Microsoft treated them and how Microsoft wouldn't let them make the game they wanted, it sucks, man. And now it's been canceled. This was like, for me anyways, this was the only game that interests me on Xbox for this year, because now all they got left is let me read the list here of known games. Halo Wars 2, don't care. Crackdown 3, this one could be good, but we haven't heard about this.
I need more information.
Like, we need a lot more information. State of Decay 2, don't care.
We got another zombie game. Too many zombie games, and that one looks like the most generic zombie game. Sea of Thieves, that's like a party game you play for 2 hours and throw it away. That's it. Scalebound was the big game. That was supposed to be the showcase game for the Scopio. Now it's gone. This game looked amazing. I wanted this game so bad, and it's gone now, and it's all mainly on Microsoft's fault, and which is really disappointing on their end. I don't even know what to say, man. I'm just so irritated right now. Phil Spencer, I don't know what you're doing, man. You promised more first-party IPs for Xbox. You have not delivered on this. All the first-party IPs we've gotten so far, like Quantum Break, Sunset Overdrive, Recore, those are not from Phil Spencer. Those were from Don Matrix. Those were deals that were part of Don Matrix, $1 billion for new IPs. Those are the games that came out. Phil Spencer has done he's done nothing but cancel games, man.
He canceled Scalebound. He canceled Fable Legends. He canceled Phantom Dust. That's 3 games. There's a reason they called the man Killer Phil. I'm just so irritated with this dude, man. I like Phil Spencer because he changed the perception of Xbox, and I think he's done a great job in that aspect. But when it comes to the games for Xbox, he is not willing to make deals with third parties to get exclusive games. He's not willing to get exclusive content for third parties. He doesn't want to do timed exclusives for third parties. He claims he wants first party games, more of them, but we see no fruits of the labor. All we see is him canceling games. He even went on Twitter when I think what the Inner Circle Network or whatever, that podcast, they asked Phil about Scalebound. They're like, we're diehard Xbox fans, but we gotta call this out. Like, we're not happy with this. His response was, it's better for gamers that we canceled this game.
How's it better for gamers? Like, the gamers wanted this game.
I don't get it, man. And maybe it's not him. Maybe it's coming from the higher ups of Microsoft, because they do have a new CEO of Microsoft, and is no longer Ballmer. Ballmer used to just hand out blank checks and throw money at Xbox, no problem. The new guy, he's tighter. He doesn't spend the money. He wants Xbox to turn a profit, so maybe they're not getting as much money. That's why you notice this generation, Xbox marketing has been shit. You don't see Xbox commercials on TV all the time like you did with the 360. And you don't see as much money getting poured into Xbox this time around, and that probably has a lot to do with the new CEO. Maybe Phil's hands are tied, who knows? But like, he is the head of Xbox, and this is his job. He's supposed to make sure that Xbox has exclusive titles. You know what I mean? Like, and this shit is crazy. He says there's more games coming in the future. That's what this little article says here. He says, what does it say? We have Halo Wars, Crackdown 3, State of Decay 2, Sea of Thieves, and other great experiences, which we will not hear until E3, of course. So that's like 6 months until we hear what
another dry spell throughout the first half of the year. Jesus fucking Christ!
They got nothing for this first half of the year.
Oh,
like
again!
Wars, and I think Sea of Thieves in the first half.
Oh my fucking gosh!
It's ridiculous, man. Like, how are they going to replace this game? You're going to tell me they're going to pull a JRPG action game out of their ass that we never heard of? Like, so annoying. Any of the other games getting canceled, I wouldn't have a problem. Halo Wars 2, who cares? State of Decay 2, who cares? Crackdown 3, maybe that one would be a bigger hit. But again, we haven't heard from that game for a year. Maybe that one's going to get delayed again or canceled or whatever. But Scalebound 2 was the most diverse game they had on the platform since launch.
Right.
And it's gone now.
We don't have enough hack and slash or single player games. Like, I think the only single player games we had were Rise.
Yeah, Rise.
Not many.
That was a launch game.
Yeah.
It was 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's the problem. We don't have enough, man. Like, it seems.
Yeah.
Like, where is Rise 2? Like, I can bet you they're probably gonna announce Rise 2 at E3. But you know, like, that probably won't come out till holiday 2017. Like, what are they doing?
Actually, Rise does have some. It does look promising. Like, I didn't play the first one.
I would love a Rise 2. I like Rise. A lot of people shit on Rise, but I thought Rise, they left a good foundation for a solid franchise.
Yeah, all they gotta do is improve on the frame rate, improve on the.
They need to fix the combat, add more combos in.
Yeah,
and that's about it. Really, make it longer too, because that game's pretty short. But I'm just so annoyed right now, man. I can't believe this nonsense. Like, Phil Spencer, he said it was either 2015 or it was 2015, they had so many games that they had to push some back. I guess it was 2016 that they had to push them back till 2017, and all we got was like 4 exclusives this year. Or 2016.
No, I think we got 5. You got Dead Rising, Gears.
That's not an exclusive. That's
it's Tom Dana. Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't know what to say about that. That sucks. You know, we was talking about Sony on how they, talking about they was gonna have a sports lineup for the first couple of years, and boom, like in 2017, it's jam packed with a lot of great games.
Now,
and
look at them. Their 2017 looks solid.
Yeah, like, remember we was bashing them for coming out with a brand new console with basically no game. I guess Last Guardian came in like a few weeks later after the Pro came out. But when you come out with a brand new system, you gotta have some brand new games to complement the new hardware. So shit like this got me to wonder, what is Microsoft got in store for the Scorpio? They canceled one of the biggest games on the Xbox for this year, and they got these other little titles on. Hopefully Crackdown 3 will hopefully that will showcase the graphical capabilities with the Scorpio. Hopefully they got other games in store.
That's a cartoonish style game.
Yeah, you're right about that. But I just don't know, like, what is the direction? What are they trying to do? If they keep canceling stuff, so what is Microsoft trying to do? They talking about they trying to give us a lot more exclusives, but this is 2 years in a row we about to have a dry first year. Like, this right here is madness, man, and this is why I'm happy that the Nintendo Switch is about to come out, because I can't keep waiting like this, man. This is so frustrating, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Like, we got the Switch on the way, and PlayStation's got us covered. Like, Xbox it's in the back burner as far as this goes, because the other companies have us down. They have us okay for 2017 because Microsoft dropped the ball. And I don't see how anyone can see it any other way. Like, they have nothing coming out for this year that we know of that's worth a damn. And all their multiplats are the worst version of the multiplat.
Yep.
Like, Nintendo's gonna fucking drop bombs on Thursday.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I'm really excited, man. Okay, is Retro Bro, are you still here? I know you said you would be back. Are you here? Okay, what about you, Sensor? What's your intake, man?
I'm just pissed. I mean, after I saw it being canceled, because, like I said, there was like one of my top 3 games I wanted to play this year, and now it ain't happening. And it's just because of bullshit that went on behind the scenes. It's like, Microsoft sitting there putting that pressure on them. Like, Platinum Games, look, we're not able to do it. We don't have your hardware is not good enough for us. However, for the Scorpio, they wouldn't listen to it. Just Microsoft's like, hell with you. He's just like, we just pull the plug. I'm just pissed. Like, I don't know what this direction Microsoft is going in. It's like,
I'm just pissed because I thought that Microsoft was gonna try to get off that dude bro shit and try to get us more genres of games.
Then you got these fucking people like Kid Smooth, who instead of who are upset about Scalebound being canceled, he says keep JRPGs off Xbox, keep it on the PlayStation.
You know what? This dude right here, I've been trying not to say anything, but lately I've been on the turf. I've been on the rampage calling that bullshit. I'm gonna call his ass out. I'm being dead honest, because shit like this, you cannot call yourself an Xbox fan and you want to freaking shit on a game that was supposed to be on your preferred console of choice. You gonna shit on because they canned it? Talking about, oh well, anyway, it ain't gonna sell anyway. Bitch, your ass is not gonna buy it anyway.
Who the hell cares if it wasn't gonna sell?
Right.
What they need to do is establish a fan base for the Xbox console. They need to basically try, even though if it's not gonna sell as well if it's on the PlayStation, they need to put those games there anyway so they can slowly build a fan base.
Like, how are they supposed to change this mentality that Xbox is only for shooters and racers when you cancel everything that isn't a fucking shooter and a racer?
And matter of fact, Fable, that's basically a RPG. We need an RPG.
Yeah, and they canceled that too because it ain't gonna sell. Like,
Fable does sell.
Yeah,
Fable's like it's a bigger seller than Forza.
Yeah.
So that's basically that's their top 4 franchises. They still own the rights to Fable. They shut down Lionhead Studios. But I want to know who is going to make the next Fable game, because we always had a Fable game every generation, and it started on the OG Xbox.
Not anymore.
Like, what the fuck? Oh, there you go, Retro. What's your intake, man, about this?
Okay, there's actually a lot to address here that I would like to bring up. First, for the record, for those of you that we argued with in the chat back when E3 happened of why we thought Microsoft won and you guys picked Sony because you said that even though they had games coming later, those were guaranteed to at least come later, where we thought Microsoft's promises were true but they were false. I, for the part of most of us, for the most part, apologize, because apparently you were right. Yeah, they are doing great things for community as far as bringing it together a little bit with PC. But if you don't have any games to play, does it really matter? And right now, that seems to be the case. We're not getting Scalebound. We have no idea when Cuphead's coming out, if it's still coming out. I mean, we heard, yeah, but down the road that might get
Yeah,
canceled too.
I think it's supposed to be summer 2017.
Yeah,
Like, like right now, it's crazy. And I only say that because, if I remember correctly, for the record, this is the third time Cuphead's been pushed back.
Yep.
It's a fucking 2D side scroller. Like, what the fuck?
So it's like my hope on that even coming out in the summer is like
Let's be real. That game's just a little indie game. Like that's not a console.
It's not a AAA
game.
game.
There's no reason
to promote that either.
There's no reason that game should have been delayed 3 times. It's a side scroller game.
Yeah,
Like,
because I got a feeling they're not going to promote it either.
Bring to the table.
Like, what are they doing, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Fired.
This is why they is failing miserably. This is why they is about 20-30 million consoles behind PS4.
Yeah, these stupid Xbox guys, these mouth-breathing fucking morons,
There's the
are
fuck
going
holes.
around. These freaking retards are going around saying first-party games don't matter. All you need are multi-plats.
Jesus.
Look at the PlayStation. Look at the
That's
PlayStation.
PlayStation has fucking everything. They ain't even got dual broken shooters on the console. They got everything. I don't understand.
I saw one guy going around today saying, if exclusives are so important, why did the Wii U fail? It's like, are you retarded? Are you this stupid? You can't survive off only exclusives. You can't survive off of only multiplats. You need both. Why do you think PlayStation 4 is 20 million consoles ahead of the Xbox One?
See, what people aren't willing to accept is that just like anything in life, balance is important. You want third parties, you want first party exclusives, you want to be treated like a person, and you don't want to be ripped off for online. Does this sound like a commercial for PC? Maybe. But I mean, everybody, for the most part, wants that. I mean, you're a customer, you're hardworking at your job to get money, you deserve to be treated better.
I don't understand. Like, people keep on saying, Microsoft is known for, first-person shooters, racers, and sports. Last time I checked, Sony has Killzone. They have Gran Turismo. They got sports games. They got all this shit. They got JRPGs. They got everything. So why the fuck are these Xbox?
That's why they're successful every generation. They have diversity. They have games for everybody.
That is the issue here.
They have not had a failure generation since the inception of the PlayStation.
Yeah, since 95. I mean, or excuse me, 94 up until now. Yeah, they've been one every generation, and yet.
And the reason is
number
they have
one.
a lot of first-party games. They have a lot of third-party games.
Yep.
They know how to win those companies over, but Microsoft is
I
just
don't know
late
what
to the
Microsoft's doing, man. They are a shell of themselves. The 360 generation completely shits on the Xbox.
Oh, hell yeah. Because at least they had Blue Dragon Odyssey. At least they had a lot of games that appeals to the Japanese people. Probably didn't sell as well, but the 360 sold a lot better than the Xbox One. But at least it was there. That's the issue. They don't want to put it there for us.
The 360 had variety. They had JRPGs. They had action-adventure games.
Yeah, but
they had the racers. They had the shooters. They had everything.
Yeah, here's another fact that the 360 sold a little bit better than the PS3 in Japan, and that's unheard of.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Oh, there he is. What's up, Nick?
Think about a foreign system.
I would like to hold on 1 second. I'd like to answer Vendetta for a second. He said that we're not any better than flip-floppers feeding the console war. It's not about that. Like, we don't say one console is better than the other. It's just that when they mess up, we call them
Hold on. First of all, if you've been following my channel for a very long time, y'all should know how I roll. Y'all knew that I used to be a Nintendo-centric channel. Then whenever I owned an Xbox One, I played the Xbox and I liked it and I praised it. And whenever I bought a PS4, I liked it and I praised it. And I basically, whoever do something stupid, don't matter if it's Nintendo, Microsoft, or Sony, I will freaking bash them.
Mobile, anything that's gaming, we talk about. And anything that's wrong with it, we talk about. It doesn't matter what the
Yeah,
platform
we don't
is.
need
Yeah,
like
I just want to
we
get
don't
this.
need
I just want to get this straight. I want to get this straight. So the people, the people that's in the chat, this is not an Xbox channel. This is not a Nintendo channel. This is not a PC or PlayStation channel. This is a fucking gaming channel. I own all three consoles. I own everything. I'm planning on getting a PC pretty soon. I like games. It doesn't matter what console it is on. I'm not married to plastic. I'm married to a beautiful woman named Kimberly Johnson. That's who I'm married to. So whoever fucks up, I'm going to call her asses out. I'm calling out Phil Spencer, and I'm calling out the Xbox team.
We were just watching the BGST podcast. The only person on there being real was Zaire. Everybody else on that podcast was in full damage control. They're making excuses, trying to find ways how this is not Microsoft's fault. They're blaming Platinum. They're saying the game was garbage. No one's going to buy the game anyways. We don't need JRPGs. Insanity. These guys would rather have less games than more games, and they'll find any reason.
Even play them?
They wouldn't play it anyways. Like, let's be real. But, like, god damn, man. Like, that's not going to happen here. We're not going to make excuses for Microsoft for canceling games.
Oh, they fucked up. They own up to it. I'm just being real about that. They fucked up.
I guess since Nick is here, what's going on, Nick? Do your little intro, man.
Hey guys. Incorporated. I'm starting a bit late. I didn't see the message. I was doing some other stuff. I didn't see the message until like a couple minutes ago. So yeah. Wow.
All right, Nick. Like, I guess to chime you in on this subject, I'm pretty sure you are aware of the issue today because I'm pretty sure you brought it up to me during my stream earlier. What's your thoughts and opinions about it, man?
The first time you've joined a podcast with us, Nick, when you actually had something to talk about related to the topics.
All right, so Nick, give us your intake about this.
I mean, is this like 100% confirmed, or are we still like 99%?
It's 100. It was clarified on their own Twitter, like Scalebound.
It's canceled, dude. It's gone.
It's gone. It's done. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I think I'm gonna be optimistic. Say this game was just canceled for Xbox. I'm just gonna throw that out. I'm pretty sure you probably already covered that before I got here.
No, it
actually no. It brought it up at the right time. Like
Microsoft owns the IP.
I agree where Nick is going here. I think this is something they might end up selling in the future. Like
I think this game can still be. I think this game can still be salvaged. It might end up on PS4 or PC, maybe in the Switch. I don't know.
Then Microsoft would have to sell the IP though.
I think they will though.
They might as fucking well. What they hold on to it for if they're not going to give it to us?
Also, I got a theory about this, and I actually want to propose this. So I'm glad Nick brought it up. Okay, check this out. We all know that they've been holding Rare and doing nothing with it. But here's the thing. Rare was an established franchise that was very popular before they bought it. So, of course, they're not going to get rid of Rare. This is an IP for Platinum. And I'm sorry I'm going to have to say this, Alex, but Platinum be flip-flopping. I mean, they be fired with Bayonetta, yes, but Ninja Turtles was terrible and Transformers was just okay. So to get an IP from them that they weren't confident in with a company that's not up there like Rare's title used to be, they may sell it and not hold it hostage like they did with Rare for that particular reason. At least that's just my personal theory or headcanon.
They might as well sell it. Like, they're not going to do anything with it.
Yeah, like, where's Battletoads at? Like, he was using Killer Instinct, but where is his own standalone game at? Like, what's going on?
They're not going to do anything with it. They might as well sell it. Maybe some pick it up. Maybe somebody else will pick it up. Somebody else better pick it up. I mean, if they do that, this thing just has Switch written all over it. Come on.
Well, no, it can't though, because like the whole reasoning behind it is this game couldn't run on the Xbox One.
Why couldn't it run on the Xbox One? What the hell? Okay,
so what's capable enough? Like the scale of the game was too much for the Xbox to handle. If that can't handle it, no fucking way the Switch can handle it.
No, then fucking put it on PC, I guess. I don't know. Either way.
Unless they like completely retool it and make the world smaller. But like that was the whole thing. Microsoft didn't want them to scale the game back. And Platinum couldn't get it to run on the Xbox One. They needed more time, and Microsoft wouldn't give it to them.
I'm still trying to understand what directions Microsoft trying to do.
To fix shit like this,
but it has to still run on the standard Xbox. That's the problem with the Scorpio.
Yep.
You are seeing right now the biggest problem the Scorpio has. Every game on the Scorpio has to run on that shitty Xbox.
I know. I'm gonna say it's not looking too.
That's stupid logic too. It's supposed to be a premium console, so if it has things that the other one can't, there's nothing wrong with that because your customers paid good money for better.
Exactly. The people that are buying the Scorpio are getting screwed. because they're being held back by a standard console that runs games at 720p.
Pretty much why I wasn't.
That's like if Goku fought Krillin and said, "Okay, I'm a Super Saiyan, and that's not fair. So I'm gonna fight you in my base form."
Exactly, makes no sense.
But could it go to PS4 then?
No, it's Microsoft's IP.
Well, only if Microsoft sells it off, and then Platinum decides to put it there.
Let's just, for the sake of argument, pretend that they sell it. Let's just say they're going to.
Yeah. Then technically, yeah, of course it could. It might not run all that well, but they could.
Oh, well then fuck this game then. Shit.
Man, no, fuck no. It ain't just fuck this game, man. Fuck Microsoft for fucking us with this game. Because we really wanted to play this game. Like, everything we saw with this game, yes, we saw the frame rate. Yes, we knew it was going to get delayed because it had its issues. But this game was beast. This game was fire. We was like, man, we got to get this game. And it was co-op, so we get to play with each other. Made it even more fire. And they just come out and shit on us like that. Like, come on. This is fucked up,
I want to know
dude.
what the hell in that game is so much that the Xbox can't even handle it.
I don't know. Microsoft just wanted to make it a business.
You know what I think it was?
We're there behind the scenes.
I think it was the online part of the game.
You think so?
I really do. I mean, I could be wrong.
That's Microsoft's specialty, though. They have the best online network.
Yeah, which would make it weird because they advertise like the last trailer we saw, which was like what 5 years ago. They showed that they showed at the end of the trailer like other people showing up, and like they're other people playing the game, and they're there with you. And I don't know, maybe though
that's what it is. I don't know.
Maybe Xbox, even though they're good online, they were trying. Maybe Platinum was trying to do something with both single player and online that wasn't really working out for them, and that's where we are now. I mean, that could be entirely possible.
This shit is crazy.
So what do y'all guys think? Do y'all think Microsoft got a lot of exclusives in store for us at E3? Like, do y'all think we're gonna have another dry year?
I hope so, but I don't bet on that.
Like, I've been trying to be patient with Microsoft, but this right here takes the cake because I'm not hyped for no other exclusive for this year.
I think their exclusive lineup for 2017 is a joke.
I think when E3 comes around, Microsoft's going to look at all these exclusives we're coming out with, and everybody's going to be like, yeah, right, we're not falling for that shit again. Shut up.
Unless they're going for a thing, it's like we show it at E3 and it's coming out this year holiday.
Right.
Like, yeah, but I don't see what games they could have had that they haven't shown us yet. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because no telling what.
The only thing I can give to Microsoft whenever E3 comes around, they do at least show us games that comes out the same year, or maybe
that's the good thing at E3. You see stuff that's coming within the same year.
But don't get it twisted. Not only Sony does the same shit, like showing games is like 2-3 years away. Microsoft did the same shit with Cuphead. They did the same shit with Scalebound. They did the same shit with Sea of Thieves. We knew about these games at 2014. Right. But it's so frustrating that we've been praising Microsoft so much, and this what happens. Like, I still don't understand why Phil Spencer said this was good for the gamers by them canceling this game. How the fuck is this good for us gamers? Us gamers is pissed off. Like, I still don't understand. Like, this is why I hate fanboys. I fucking hate them. Just Kid Smooth, the shit he's saying, the shit that the people on BGST is saying. Shouts out to Zaire for keeping it real, but the rest of his crew, like, nah, you got to keep it real, man.
Public Enemy say, don't believe the hype.
You like he was like, man, the OG Xbox basically offer a lot more than the Xbox One, because since the Xbox was a brand new console it was a brand new console when it came out, I guess in the console market. So they had to solidify a lot of exclusives because PS2 had the 4. GameCube had some really good support. So they was brand new to the scenery. So that's why they had to come in strong, even though they got their ass kicked by PS2. But they made a name for themselves because they had a lot of exclusives.
They have so many IPs just from Rare alone that they could have other studios make games from, and they just don't.
Yeah, they don't want to believe in them.
They even remember the Xbox. They had Shenmue 2 exclusive for the Xbox. Remember that?
Yeah.
They had Panzer Dragon, in which I'm a big fan of Panzer.
Panzer Dragon Order, yeah.
They had a lot of games from Sega that was exclusive.
Blue Dragon came out on Xbox.
Like what's going on this generation, man?
The Assault series. I mean,
oh my god.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love my Xbox. I love the
Me too,
ecosystem.
but
I love
I'm just
Xbox
mad at
Live.
them right now.
They got a lot of great
like,
things going
we
on.
all like Microsoft here. We all have had or still own Xboxes, or we play them on PC, but we like Microsoft. We like Microsoft games. We like the Xbox brand, but they have been fucking up this entire generation.
Exactly. That man, that's just been going. It's been a downward spiral since like 360 was the last great thing they done, and now with the one, they had a shitty launch. Okay, he had a decent turnaround, but still, then now we're right back down where we started. Downward spiral.
Again, like Phil did a great job changing the perception of Xbox when it comes to like customer feedback and whatever, and the general perception that people had about Xbox. He's done a great job of that. He brought out the Slim. He fixed some of the issues the Xbox had, but the main issue they're having now is the first party.
It's the games.
It's the games. It's all about the games. Fuck the power. Fuck this year. This is the year of the Scorpio. Bitch, the Scorpio's coming out in November. That's towards the end of the year. You might gonna say Scorpio's the year of 2018, not 2017. Like, come on. You got all these Xbox Pro channels, you know, hyping this shit up and everything. Well, this is the year of the Scorpio. Like, come on, man. Where the games at?
There's shitty exclusive
Where are the
lineup
games
that
at?
Xbox has. Is that what they're going to talk about? No, they're going to get hyped up for a console that comes out in a year.
You know, we said the same shit
no
with the Sony fan base. They getting all hype, you know, for power and shit. Like, fuck the power. Like, it's all about the fucking games, man. That's why I'm excited for the Switch, because they got games.
I'm concerned, the Pro is pointless.
Graphic whores and stuff like that. They don't care about gameplay. They just like care about power, specs, and graphics. Like, come on. There's nothing wrong with power. I don't want to get that twisted. There's nothing wrong with power, but if their main focus is power and not enough quantity of games, then that is an issue here. That's an issue. I'm saying.
Like, the problem with the Scorpio is all it solves is the power issue Xbox has had this generation. Xbox has always notoriously been laughed at for having 720p and 900p multi-plat games. That's all it solves. It doesn't solve Microsoft's first-party problems. It doesn't solve the fact that Phil Spencer doesn't want to do third-party deals and exclusive deals and that shit. It doesn't solve any of that. Like, big deal, your multiplats are gonna look better. Who fucking cares? Go play on PC. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, like,
you have no exclusive games.
That's what fucking bothers me about these Xbox mouth breathers and these ponies. Like, if you're so concerned about specs, if you're so concerned about resolution, get a goddamn fucking PC and play all your fucking third parties on PC.
I will say this: the difference, though, at least with the PS4 Pro, all the games don't go to PC. It's not like that with Xbox.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Xbox has those exclusive because it goes to the PC.
Exactly. And if your only concern is having more power, you can have that power right now today. You don't have to wait another year because you're going to get the Microsoft games on Windows 10 anyways. Yeah. At least with the PlayStation 4 Pro, if you want the best version of a Sony exclusive, you have to buy the Pro.
It's like if Microsoft don't have a big ass fucking heavy hitter for whenever the Scorpio comes out, then I don't see how this is going to be a huge success, because right now it's not looking too good for their games, the first party games, second party games. It's not looking too good because all the momentum is at PlayStation right now, because you got the Kingdom Hearts and the Final Fantasy 7s and the Nier Automata. You got the Neo, God of War possibly coming out, Horizon coming out. Like
that's a good debate now. I actually want to bring up, and I'm glad you brought that up because I almost forgot until you said that. Okay, Scalebound just got canceled because the regular Xbox couldn't handle it for being expansive. Kingdom Hearts is an extremely expansive game, and this one looks bigger than the previous installments. So if they couldn't handle Scalebound, are they really going to be able to handle the new Kingdom Hearts? Like,
the thing with Kingdom Hearts though is it runs on Unreal Engine 4, which is scalable, so it shouldn't be an issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's not a problem. But the Scalebound, I guess they had their own engine, and it's way, you could tell graphically it's much more superior than Kingdom Hearts 3.
It's a cartoony game, so it shouldn't take all that much. But I did saw how it looks.
But it does for like the cutscenes and the ability.
Yeah, no, I saw it. It does look beautiful. It does look beautiful, but it's not that realistic type of game, so it shouldn't be.
Like I know what you're trying to say, but from somebody that's emulated it versus the regular like version of it, and you've played like the moves and stuff, the animations is what does it a lot. Like when you do your standard animations and stuff, not so much, but when you do moves like the trilogy beam and all your Final Fantasy special moves, or when you face Auron and he does his Final Fantasy overdrive, that's really when the game starts like becoming more stressful on like the GPU and the graphics. It's like those parts of it. It's certain parts of the game where it just ups its tempo for doing those type of things. So it's not really through the whole game, but it's the special moves and the somatic scenes that do it.
So do y'all guys think that this is probably Microsoft's final straw to actually try to, I won't say keep up with PlayStation, because PlayStation still left them in the dust. Just try to just compete, period. Do you think this is their final straw with this year's E3 and with the Scorpio? And if we have another dud with another 8-month drop with no exclusives, and you come out with a Scorpio, and you know there's no big heavy hitter game to launch with it, like, should Microsoft throw in the towel?
I cannot even imagine Scorpio coming out at the end of this year and not having like a bunch of exclusive games around it. Like, what is the point?
Raw for them if they fail. So
like that was the thing with the PS4 Pro I thought was really stupid. When it launched, it didn't have any must-have games with it.
That's
like,
what I didn't like what
Microsoft
Sony did with the Pro. You know, it didn't launch with basically no games. It was talking about how we can basically, you know, up the resolution on previous games. I was like, where the fuck new games at? Even The Last Guardian didn't even come out yet. Like, what the hell? But little did I know, I think that was a little bit before the PlayStation Experience. Because I believe the PS4 Pro came out maybe a week or two before the PlayStation Experience. Yeah, and whenever we saw the PlayStation Experience, we was like, oh, I was like, this is fantastic, man. I was like, man, 2017 is going to be a beast of a year. So the Pro is coming out at a great time, especially with Horizon Zero Dawn coming out in February. You know, basically, it's almost here. Like another few more weeks, it's almost fucking here. And I'm going to get a Pro just for that game. So I'm really excited for my PlayStation. Just because I say I'm excited for PlayStation, just because a lot of us say we're excited for PlayStation, doesn't mean we're gonna turn to ponies. You know how many times I've been called a pony on this channel? Like, I mean, look, I've been called a Nintendo, a Weetard, a Wii Weirdo, an Xbox, an X-Fag, an X-Cock. Now I'm a pony now. Like,
I had some dude tell me I was a pony. I was like, do you
what?
Know what I
was like, dude, you don't know me. Like, just scroll. I got like over 700 videos on this YouTube channel. Scroll through my videos. If you scroll through all my videos, then you're going to get confused on what to call me.
Like, I literally called Pony Busters, and then a pony.
Oh my god! Like I swear I had a PlayStation shirt on when I made that video exposing Crap Gamer and his bullshit mooch. Oh, I had a PlayStation shirt on, and people in the comment section called me a pony. I was like, dude, I got Gears shirts, I got Halo shirts, I got all kinds of shirts, and I'm a pony just because I got a PlayStation shirt on. Oh my god. They get triggered so easily, dude.
Right now, if everybody's listening, we all know Real Gamer's a Sega fanboy, and that's it. So just
shut up.
Exactly.
Like I say, I'm a fucking gamer. I'm gonna say it like Fat Game. I's a keep it real, man. I'm gonna keep it real. Oh man, oh yeah, Drone Crush. He told me that him and Fat they're gonna do another one. I think either tomorrow or the next day.
I can't stop watching those videos.
Oh my god, they be having me rolling, man. Oh my god, it's just so funny.
But
man.
I don't think like we're gonna make me mad about this. A lot of people will be bragging about, oh, the game we canceled. That's nothing to brag about. That sucks.
That's nothing to brag about, man.
Like, you got to be a fucking retard to brag about that shit.
Like, why would you be happy that a game people have been excited for 3 years got canceled? That's so sad, miserable.
Awesome.
That's just so sad.
They want to be jerks about it. That's probably why.
It's for the views. They're gonna get the clicks and the views.
Clickbait.
I don't give a fuck about clickbait. Like, look, man.
I'm sitting there. I'm even more pissed off. Thinking, okay, well maybe this game will go to the Switch or something. No. Oh well, fuck. What the hell? It's even more sad now. I'm like, geez, I thought this game probably end up someplace. Oh, it's not. Oh, fuck. Just why you got to do that to me?
Man, like I say, man, I'm so disappointed. Like the stream I did earlier, I was intended to talk about Nintendo only. I still talked a little Microsoft, little Scalebound. I was really heated. So people that's in the chat right now, whenever you watch, after you watch this, watch my last my little stream I did earlier today. It was a good one. I was talking about some Switch, and I went on a rant about Microsoft, but Yeah, man. Like a game like this, I've been so excited, man. Like, especially if we could play co-op, together in the game of that magnitude. The game just looks fun. I love hack and slash game. That right there completely sold me. I was like, man, Alex, we get to play this together, and plus the game looks freaking beautiful. And
Yeah, like we were all planning to get it.
Yeah,
we was clamoring to want to play, but now, like I said, R.I.P.
And it would have been their own IP, so I
Hey, y'all know how hype.
Could have sold well.
And a lot of y'all know how hype I am for Horizon Zero Dawn. My same hype level was the same as Scalebound. I was like, man, these games are freaking good. I got to get these games. Yeah. I was really anticipating for this game, and it got. Like I said, I still wanted to know what is Microsoft trying to do. Like I said a while ago, they own Rare, but they don't use their IPs. Well, last time we got was it the replay, and that thing people didn't sell it. And we got Battletoads for Killer Instinct.
It's like a virtual console collection. That's all.
So where's the Banjo-Kazooie? Like, where are those games at? Like, if they, I didn't mind.
Like, I don't have a problem with Rare putting out a new IP, but like, goddamn, can you at least give us some of the stuff we've been waiting for 10 years?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, people, I honestly think Sea of Thieves not gonna do that well. Because it's a new IP, and Xbox fanboys, these fanatics, these mouth breathers, want freaking Halo, Gears, Forza. That's what they fucking want.
In a millisecond.
That's what they want. But if they can get Banjo-Kazooie, and they can get freaking Battletoads, they could get all these iconic characters from Rare, you know what's going to happen? It's going to draw in a lot of Nintendo fans. So what is Microsoft thinking? I didn't mention Conquer.
I think Microsoft is worried because these new IP exclusives aren't selling. Sunset Overdrive bombed. Quantum Break bombed. What was the other one? Recore bombed. They're not. It's
some of their fault because they didn't market some of those games. Did you? Where's the commercial for Recore?
Like I put most of Recore on Microsoft because they didn't advertise the game, but you can't tell me that Quantum Break wasn't advertised. That game was pushed in our face for years.
Yep.
It's just to a point. It's just to a point. Like I lost all faith in the Xbox fan base. These fanboys.
I don't know what happened to this Xbox fan base, man. I don't know what's going on. It's like a cult now.
It is a cult. It is a cult.
They drunk the Kool-Aid.
When you too busy it's like that. When you too busy making the videos, pissing on PS4s and calling somebody a grown ass man your boss that they don't even know your ass. Then something is wrong with that picture, man.
I was gonna make the announcement in a couple of days. Like I'm gonna be the real Xbox community leader for 2017, and then the Scalebound thing happened. I'm like, yeah, never mind. I'm done.
Not happening.
On your own. Fuck it.
Bye.
Yeah, we got dudes on the Xbox side just like turning into cult members. We got peeing on PlayStations and shit.
Oh my god,
what is happening?
I know. People making damage control videos. I think about us. I ain't saying his name.
We got guys crying instead of talking about why Xbox games aren't selling and why we're losing exclusives. We got the fucking king of the cult himself, Mr. Crap Gamer, going around making videos crying about Uncharted sales and shit.
Jesus Christ!
Explained why Xbox games aren't selling because they fucking find any reason not to buy it at the last minute.
They don't support it.
They don't support the shit. That's why Microsoft is stepping on eggshells with these guys. Just like what you said a while ago, Sunset Overdrive, Quantum Break, Recore, like they not gonna buy this shit, man.
Failed.
They barely even support Rise of the Tomb Raider. That was a really great game.
Records, to answer your question, PS4 fanboys aren't cults. Yes, they are cults as well. I'm just not used to Xbox fans being like this, and it's very concerning that they're turning into cults.
Man, we've been shitting on the PlayStation fanboys for a very long time. How crazy that rabid fan base is. Threatening developers, threatening to rape the voice actress for Tomb Raider. Like they did a lot of shit. Like when trying to some dude was jacking up to a PS4. Like man, they did a lot of stupid shit, and we called it out.
An electronics store who went up to a PlayStation 4 in the displays case in the middle of the store and just started jacking off. Right. And then you have like Sony guys. I don't know what it is, but this is only for Sony fans for some reason. This is the craziest shit to me. When a game is not exclusive to PlayStation, these dudes will go on Twitter and start harassing the developers and threatening to kill them and shit. That is so.
Hold on. Okay, wait. I need to adjust something in the comments here by Original Dogman or whatever. It says Xbox fans have been a cult since General MLD. First of all, back then, General MLD was the Xbox guy. That was it. And he was actually smart. He was actually pretty smart. These new guys are dumb. They're not smart at all. They can't hold an argument. Like, there's a bunch of them now, and they're all incoherent motherfuckers who barely speak English.
Shots fired.
Came up pretty racist, but we'll let it slide.
Oh man, Jesus Christ, man! Like you know oh my gosh, like I say, you know, like I talk about everything, man. Just because if I'm shitting on Microsoft, just me, I'm a pony, and just because I'm shitting on Sony, just doesn't mean I'm an Xbox, man. I go where the games are at. I go where the good deals are at. Microsoft has been doing a really good job with customer service. Great job with getting us cheap games, cheap consoles and all that. Sony, they've been doing a lot of shit that's been pissing us off. But lately, they've been doing a lot of great things. So I'm gonna give credit when credit is due with Sony. So they deserve it. At the end of the day, at the end of whatever, it's all about the fucking games. And Sony is providing the games that we want.
Microsoft puts out more controllers and peripherals and just different colored controllers than they do games now.
Right.
Look, like I say, there's nothing wrong with that, man. But
why they keep doing it? Because this fucking fan base,
they're gonna support it.
Run out and buy every single controller.
So why do you think they broke records with Halo? It wasn't just on the software. It was the hardware. It was the controllers. It was all the merchandise, the mugs. It was everything. They made it killing off of Halo. Not just the software. The Halo just products.
Yeah,
period.
It was the hardware and the software. They wouldn't even tell us how many of the software.
I don't know what's wrong with Microsoft. Why they always giving us these numbers that we don't want? Well, we got this X amount of people on Xbox Live. We got this amount of people playing backwards compatibility. Like, who gives a fuck, man? If your shit ain't selling, who gives a fuck?
Like, did you see the stats for how many of these dudes are playing backwards compatible games?
I don't care.
Why is this all they're asking for? I don't understand this. If you just want to play 360 games, go play a 360. Like, exactly. when Xbox tweets out what games you want to see in 2017, these guys are begging for Black Ops 2.
Oh my god.
That's actually true.
It's true.
Jeez. That's
it's so depressing, man. What the fucking Xbox, like what Fat Gamer and like these dudes are saying about what Xbox fans have become, it's all true. Like, all these dudes want is backwards compatible games, and they just want Forza, Halo, and Gears. They want nothing new. They see JRPGs, they get scared, they run away. They see color in a game, they get scared, they run away. What the fuck happened?
Oh man, I've been on Twitter trolling people all day, man. I've been triggering a lot of people. It's
not even about trolling, man. It's just like, shit, man. What is Microsoft?
Man, these mouth breathers, they just get pissed off over everything. These little thumbnails I be posting on Twitter and Facebook, they be getting pissed. Jesus Christ, man. It's true though. It's true.
Yeah, the truth hurts.
Like, all they care about is Gears, Forza, and Halo. That is it. That's why we get the shout.
You don't want to break that mindset.
Gears 4 was the worst launch for the first week sales. It's the worst of all the Gears games.
That's why Microsoft never came out and said nothing about it.
Yeah.
Well, technically, Microsoft never gave us the official numbers with Halo. I forgot who it was. I think Greenberg or somebody.
One of them, like Greenberg or something, said they sold like 5 million.
I think like 5.5 within the first 3 months, but we still don't got the official numbers.
And that was months ago. Like, we have no idea what they're actually.
I think it was December. I think it was either December or January of 2016, about a year ago when he announced that. So the number, it could be a lot more. We don't know. It's just, I don't know why Microsoft don't like to give us the numbers. It ain't like we're trying to be fuckboys about it. We just want to know. That's it.
Hey, Phil, what are the NPD numbers?
Who was that cat? Who was that dude? Because somebody actually got caught saying that, asking somebody for the NPD numbers. Who was that?
It was Tim Dog and Mooch.
Oh.
Phil, the Xbox fan base.
Oh my
would
God,
love
dude,
to
this
know
does
those
not
NPD
surprise me at
numbers.
all.
Did we win Christmas, Phil? Did we win, Aaron? I gotta know. The Xbox fan
Mooch,
wants to know.
Mooch, just stay the fuck away. Just stay the fuck away. What happened to
Stay
you?
gone.
I'm sorry for your family, but I'm not sorry for you. Stay off of YouTube. Stay off of social media because you are a cancer, not only to the Xbox community, you're a cancer to be a gamer in general. Leave your
He's not a
toxicity
gamer.
shit away
Let's
from this
be
game
real, that
community.
dude
And
is
take
a
Crap Gamer
podcast
with you.
enthusiast.
What's that?
That dude doesn't play games. He's a fucking podcast enthusiast. He does 12 hours of podcasts a week.
that's why I like my buddy Brandon is back because he be exposing those motherfuckers, man. This shit's so fucking hilarious, dude.
Oh my god.
It's just so hilarious watching this shit.
I just can't believe that shit, man. What is wrong with these guys? They're wrapping up PS4s and saran wrap and pissing on them.
That's yo. Yeah.
Like, is this for real? This is what
and y'all gotta remember that kid that did it.
Dude is probably gonna replace Mooch as the new Xbox.
And
king.
remember the dude that wrapped his PS4 and
That's what I'm
basically
talking
pissed on
about,
it?
yeah.
He was on this podcast, on the Real Talk podcast. He was.
It's the trash.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
That was him because remember we was on a Next Gen 720s podcast, me and you. Then we were doing a podcast after his podcast because it was on a Thursday. You know, we brought T Reaper and we brought All Day Every Day to the podcast, and it got to a point I was like, man, like I don't know, like what do I want to do with this cat? Like, I don't have an issue with him, but we talks about everything on this show. We talk about Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. And every time we get to him, when it's a PlayStation, oh, PlayStation suck, man. Fuck Sony. When it's Nintendo, oh, I don't care about Nintendo. I'm too kiddie. When it's Xbox, yeah, man, Xbox is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Like I was like, you know what? I'm done. I can't deal with you, man. I'm looking for gamers.
Wrapped PlayStation just to piss on it. Why'd you buy the damn thing?
I'm looking for gamers.
money.
And like his excuse was I spent my own hard-earned money on the PlayStation. I wasn't gonna wreck it. But like that means you want the PlayStation. That means you're gonna play the PlayStation.
Yeah, because we talked about this on Gino's podcast earlier. It's like, I mean, that was some. He made himself look bad for that.
That was so
shit.
dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know, like where is the dignity with that guy? Like, damn, he has no shame at all. Like it's not. I ain't trying to shit on the kid, man.
Next Xbot or whatever the show's called.
I don't know, man. Like it's just stuff like that. I can't have weirdos like that on my podcast. Like
I can't believe he was actually in a podcast with us. This is crazy. I totally forgot about that.
No, I didn't forget because he been asking me a lot to come back on the show, and I was like, I don't know, man. Like I'll let you know, but you know, it's just that was the final straw. You know, I can't deal with stupidity like that. You know, that's why I try to basically, you know, if you've been following my channel for the past few weeks, I've been exposing a lot of stupidity because a lot of people just been fucking stupid. Right. Just being honest. So, is there anything else y'all want to talk about, or y'all just is there? You know, I know we've been on this subject for about an hour now. Like, is there anything y'all want to bring up, or just cut the cash?
Could possibly
I mean, there's nothing else we can. I think everything's.
There's nothing else to say, man. Microsoft killed him.
Microsoft fucked up. That's like I say.
Killer Phil killed another IP today. What can you say?
Yeah, like I said, he's like the Undertaker. He's buried another one.
My question is, Killer Phil comes back once a year, kills an IP, and then goes away.
Yeah.
So my question is,
he's the Undertaker. He's just like to bury these franchises and walk away.
He probably tweeted Kamiya, "Rest in peace."
So wait, I do have a question though. I have a question. So how many emergency podcasts are you planning on having this week?
Oh man, it's gonna be a lot.
So just like there's that one yesterday.
Oh, it's always talking about me.
The answer is 17.
Who you talking about, me, Nick?
Yeah, you.
Well, I told y'all know my schedule. I'm out for work. I'm not working right now, so I got all the time in the world, man. And plus, I've been doing a whole bunch of Q&As, man. I've been trying to get a lot of subs involved, man. Trying to talk to them, and
that's fine. Like,
it helped me to reach over 2,000 subscribers. So whatever I'm doing is working. So, you know, of course, you know, you got the Switch that's coming up for Thursday. So I'm trying to keep this channel going. I'm trying to keep the content ongoing so I can get a lot of people to come to my channel whenever the Switch comes. Because because like, you know, I'm gonna get my regular.
Real, the Switch is the only console in 2017 that has exclusives that are worth buying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that basically answers your question, Nick. You know, I'm basically trying to get a lot of people to this channel. Like, you know, we could normally get a 30 plus or 40 plus people coming during our podcast, but I'm trying to get them plus a lot of people that's watching the Switch presentation. So that's why I'm trying to keep this channel.
We're gonna be streaming the Switch presentation for sure.
Yeah. So
what was the time for the Switch presentation again?
It's going to be 11 o'clock your time, Retro.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, I'll be asleep. I can't stay up.
Yeah, it's gonna be 10 o'clock my time. I think 8 o'clock Alex time.
Yeah.
So 10 o'clock Central, 11
time,
Eastern.
So, yeah, I'll be asleep.
So it's a good week of lots of gaming.
We're gonna have Drone Crusher on the show because he wanted to do it with us too. So
oh really? Oh, okay, that's what's up.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, man. Yeah, I will talk about a little bit about the Switch, but I talked about that earlier, and this is strictly an Xbox discussion. And all I gotta say, man,
is a lot of explaining to do, Phil. You got a lot of explaining.
Yeah, lots of explaining.
How you gonna make it up to us?
I don't know, because right now, just seeing.
By giving you better specs in the system.
Just seeing how 2016 went.
Games.
Yes, that's the problem. We only had 4 exclusives last year. That's the problem. Like.
I don't get it though. Specs is the answer, baby. It's the counter to everything.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's the new meta.
I guess. But yeah, so anybody else want to say anything before we head out?
Yeah, I'm done.
You done?
I'm done. I'm just really disappointed right now.
Yeah, I'm disappointed too, man. Yeah, man. Shouts out to the 40 plus people that was viewing the podcast today, man. I really appreciate y'all supporting everything. I'll probably be live streaming again tomorrow. Like, I'm just probably just doing another Q&A or whatever is on my mind. So I appreciate y'all going supporting everything. I appreciate y'all rocking with the Real Gamer, and I appreciate y'all for helping me reach over 2,000 subscribers. And let's keep that bad boy moving. Let's get to 3,000. I want to get to 3,000 pretty soon, man. You know, because I want this show to shit on every show that's down community. Shit on Xbox Nation. Shit on BGST. Shit on fucking Weapon Wheel. Yes, I said it. Weapon Wheel. I want this channel to grow a lot. And not only this channel, I want everybody else's channel to grow alongside with me, so we can basically spread some truth across this damn fucking YouTube community. Because it seems like we got some lost souls in this community that need some damn healing. So I guess after that, let's go ahead and get our outros out the way. Let's go and start you, Alex.
All right, what's going on, everyone? ActivesiN here, and again, this was a sad day for Xbox fans, sad day for JRPG fans, just a sad day in general. If you are excited that this game got canceled, I don't like you. You're not a good person. And if you are one of the people defending the game that it got canceled, you're making excuses for Microsoft. Just get real. Like, come on, it's ridiculous. But yeah, we'll be back on Thursday for the Switch event. Are we just not gonna do Real Talk on Thursday and just do the Switch event instead? I guess that's the idea.
That's a really good question,
that's
because
gonna be a lot of podcasting on one day. I can't do it. That's too much.
I'm gonna have to get back with you, because if I wind up doing that, then probably maybe Wednesday. Which I think Wednesday.
That's what they
it would have to be later, because I'm off later on Wednesday.
Okay, well, y'all just let me know, because I still want to get the Real Talk podcast, you know.
Yeah.
Because I want that momentum going to the presentation. That's what I want.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll let y'all know when we're gonna do the Real Talk with the Real Game podcast, because usually it'd be every Thursday at 8 o'clock Central Time. So I know that's cutting it real close to the Switch presentation, because that's like 2 hours after my show starts. So
Switch presentation is apparently an hour long.
Yeah, so I guess we will let you know. Follow your boy on Twitter. Google Plus. If you're not following me, please follow me. The link is in the description below. The Twitter, everybody's channels is in the link of the description below. We all got Twitters, so follow us all, and we all keep you update. And if you follow me, I'll be trolling everybody on Twitter. It's I'll be pissing a lot of people off on Twitter. So follow your boy. And I guess after that, anybody else have anything else to say before we shut this stream down?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Ex-Nintendo fans, who went to Xbox come back to Nintendo in the next couple of months.
So we about to go back to the Wii U weirdos or the oh no, the Switch bitch. That's
Yeah,
what
I think the Switch ones are called Switch bitch.
Yeah, that's what Zari calls a Switch bitch. We about to be a Switch bitch now.
The name cap. I was wondering what the name would be.
Yeah, I think Scorpio guys are Scorpios.
Scorpios.
But okay, anyway, guys, like I said, I really appreciate y'all 40+ that was viewing, and let's try to grow this channel even more. Keep subscribing, hit the notification bar, get some people over here if they want to hear some real gaming discussions, if they want to hear some unbiased opinions, and we just like I say, we keep it real. So that's just how I roll. So anyway, I really appreciate y'all support, and y'all guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Peace out. God bless, and go Cowboys.